being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to Shady Shade, aka GoatBoy, as he live streams and asks for FOIAs. And in between times, he rants and raves about Dr. Dave and how he's going to have Dr. Dave terminated. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, it's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Alrighty, we are back on Audit Them, your favorite auditor. Yes, hello, hi ma'am. This call here is being monitored and recorded. I'm calling to submit a FOIA request over the phone under good faith.
You'll have to actually submit that in writing, and it'll have to either be mailed or email it to Tracy Porter, please.
Are you
She's our clerk, and she's the one who takes care of the FOIAs.
Okay.
Oh, ma'am, that's never going to do. He's going to read you the Riot Act, among other things. You may honor that. What's your reason for not wanting to honor it today, ma'am? Come on, ma'am, speak up. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am.
Ma'am. State, may I ask what your job title is?
Administrative assistant.
Okay, state statute specify a public body may honor an oral request. Is your current acting FOIA officer available to speak to?
No, that's why everything has to come in the mail or by email, because none of them have office hours, and they only correspond through email or mail.
Yeah, well, if you're willing to honor my oral request, I would just ask that you forward it over to your clerk when he or she is back in office.
No, she's very particular. She's ex-military. She needs it in writing.
Okay, well, the state statute specify a public body may honor an oral request. That's only if you're willing to do so under good faith.
What is wrong with this boy? Does he not understand the definition of the word may? Apparently he doesn't, because may does not mean it's absolute that you're going to do it, boy. I sure do love your grandmother's hutch back there. You ought to try to sell that thing on OfferUp or something else, man, because, what, how old is that thing, dude?
And I'm asking you to please submit it in writing.
What's the clerk's email address?
TKOR.
Wait a minute. Paul Kimberly.
No. Do you have the internet access?
Yes, I do have internet access, but I would prefer an email if you're unwilling to honor my oral request. If you could just read out the email to me, as in Paul Kimberly.
No, that's what I was going to tell you so you could read it off. It's T as in tree.
Okay.
K as in kangaroo. O as orangutan. R, ranger. G, grouch. E, elephant. R, ranger. At Village of Dunlap. .il. And then .gov.
DunlapIL.gov.
Now, wouldn't it have been much easier for you to submit this request on the online portal? No, you want to call on the phone and make it difficult for everybody involved. Hey, when are you going to shave off that hair, man? You know, if my hair was thin like that, I'd just go ahead and shave it off, man. Just go ahead and shave it all off. There's no shame in that.
It's village@dunlap-il.gov.
Okay, so what I got here is Thomas, Kimberly, Oscar, Roger, George, Edward, Robert at villageofdunlap-il.gov.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So what I'll go ahead and do here is I'll mark it down that I'll go ahead and forward over an email. Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too. All right, no problem.
So Anthony's not really all that happy, but at least he got a government email address. That's important to Anthony. Make sure you get that government-issued email address. Here he is in the bar fixing what little hair he has up there. He thought that some woman wanted his diesel or his transmission, or I don't know. He thought he was at a car repair spot and not a bar.
Hey, Chris, I seen you on the alleged rapist's channel. Spam his comment section.
Thank you for calling the city of DuQuoin.
Call him an alleged homo and all
Dial
that.
it at any time.
Yeah, spam him. Correct him.
Press 1.
I don't know why a lot of my people, they don't go on his channel and set his ass straight what type of bum he is. His channel's in limbo. He'll be back up and running in a couple days. But I got a plan to have his channel terminated because it's not under fair use.
Oh, I welcome you to file copyright strikes on my channel, GoatBoy, because all I need is a name and an address to serve papers at. Doesn't matter if it's you or not. I serve the papers right there. I'm going to sue the hell right out of you, boy. Yeah, I don't think you're that stupid, though. You do talk a good game, but you're not quite that stupid. Pretty stupid, but not that stupid.
Yeah, I saw that comment. He's retarded, man. He's mentally ill. He's obsessed, sickening. Yeah, his channel's filled with hate. He's a sick son of a bitch, man. I only respond to him, you know. I'm not the antagonist. He's the one who started with my channel. I'm just fighting back. But the difference is everything he says about me is lies and assumption. Everything I say about him is true and facts. I got 2 police statements that I have not released of him and a police phone call with his voice. It's sickening. He plays victim.
Oh, I'd like to have a showdown with you, GoatBoy. Many have tried in the past and many have failed. You'll be another one in a long line of failures. Oh, but I'm going to really enjoy this because we're going to take every dollar you have. Yeah, are you really the butt grabber from South Florida? Are you that man? Has the same name as you, Kenneth Lopez.
Troll Dr. Piss's channel. He's all full of hate. He's all full of hate. That's all he does, spew hate. He's sick, man, at that age. He'll be gone soon, God knows, from health and that type of stuff. That's what he'll be known for. I can't say the things I want to say online, but karma would catch up to him. I don't hate no man in this world. I only hate Satan. And I believe he is Satan at this time in man flesh. I really strongly believe that. I don't hate no man. None. No, even the people I had enemies with in the past, I forgave them, but at this moment in my life, I don't hate no man on earth except for Satan. I believe that Satan in man flesh. Let's move forward.
GoatBoy, we all believe that you are Satan, the way you sit there and dial that telephone, one number after the next. And for what? For absolutely nothing. What? Your FOIA database, wherever the hell that is. You know you're on something, don't you? You've been smoking that wacky tobacco, Kazakhstan style. We're going to end that right there for today, folks. I listened to about another half hour of this video. This was about an hour and a half long, bunch of nonsense. And He made several calls that nobody answered. Then he made a couple other calls that they wouldn't take his FOIA request over the phone. It had to be in writing. But I'm looking for something where somebody hangs up the phone on him, because that's so hilarious. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, GoatBoy. Get a job. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
Can't film me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to
have
film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently. Okay. Okay. Can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir. Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do it.
If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can, ma'am.
You cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions. You don't respect me. Why would... So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
You talk about my wife. What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood, just like you do with all these auditors. You draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court. Fuck you and your mammy.